Good evening, sir. I'm Joshua J. Tak from grade 11 St. Francis. So today's video, I will going to explain the math project that you gave. First is FOIL method. So number 1 is x plus 2 and x plus 3. In the FOIL method, there's a pattern if you are going to solve it. So inner to inner, inner to outer, and outer to inner, and outer to outer. So multiply x times x is x squared, and x, so it's x times 3 equals 3x, 2 times x equals 2x, yes, 2x, and 2 times 3 equals 6. Then when you are done multiplying, the next is you're going to add. So bring down x squared, and then 3x, 3x plus 2, and 3 plus 2 equals 5x. I mean 3x plus 2x equals 5x. 5x. Then bring down 6. Bring down 6. So our answer here is this. Next is number 2. So x negative 7 and x plus 1. So multiply inner to inner, and inner to outer, and outer to inner, and outer to outer. So x times x equals negative 1, and negative 7 times x equals negative, this is 1x, and it is negative 7x. Then the last is 7 minus, 7 times 1. So it is plus 7. Bring down the x squared, and add the negative x and the negative 7. They have the same sign, so it will addition. The sign is still negative, so the answer is negative 6. negative 6x. 6x. And the last is just bring down negative, plus 7. So that's the answer of number 2. Next is number 3. So x
Open ko ba yung TV?
minus 9 and x minus 1.
Hindi,
So
husipin niya.
multiply inner to, so same process, multiply inner to inner and outer to, inner to outer and outer to inner. So x times x equals x squared. X squared and x times negative 1 equals negative x. It already has an imaginary one. So negative x plus, negative 9 times x equals,
7 plus 2. Ganun ba?
negative
9 plus
9 times x, and the last is negative 9 times
Minus to nga akin.
times negative 1. So
Then minus, ito lang
it will be this negative 9x plus 9. Bring down x squared. Bring down the x squared and add the
Hindi kasi
negative x and negative 9. They have the same sign, so it will addition, but the sign is still negative, so the answer is negative 10. And last is just bring down
plus mo to.
the
Positive 3.
positive 9, so it is negative 10x plus 9. So that's the answer of number 3. Yes. Next is number 4. X times x,
Sino ba to?
No.
Hindi to kilala. Oo nga.
so number 4 is,
ADR?
Hindi.
our question here
Kasama-
is
kasama
x
sila.
negative
Nakaran yung may
6 and x negative 9.
acquaintance party.
So multiply
Sama sila sa playground.
inner to inner and inner to outer
Bakit?
and outer to inner. So
Ba't pa na di ko na sinabi?
oh yeah, and outer to outer.
Ngayon alam mo na ang katotohanan.
So x times x equals
Hindi
x
Sinabi ko
squared
lang.
and negative 9 times x equals negative 9x, and negative, x times negative 6 is negative
Alam ko
6
magjowa ata.
Ano ba siya? SSG ba?
negative
Sino? Yung lalaki?
6x, negative 6x.
Hindi
Then
SG ba?
9 times 6 equals, negative 9 times
Ba't may
negative
ngalan?
6 equals negative 54.
Dismiss mo pa?
54.
Sabi mo na. Speech
54. So bring down x
Ano
squared.
meron sa'yo at si Kayela?
Then we must, we're going to do here is add 9 plus 6,
Anong section?
negative 9x plus negative 6x
Hindi.
equals
Hindi ko alam.
negative
Parang klase ito ni Nako.
15x,
Pag nakamas nga yun, nagulat
and
nga ako, unang kita ko yun.
copy
Mukha kasi
this
X ko pag
negative
nakamas. Pag nakamas siya,
54.
pag tinamahawag ng X ko nun.
54.
Kaya nagulat ako.
54. So that's our answer on
Hindi, ano siya?
number 4. Next is number 5. So our question here
Our
is
crush
x, the x minus 2 and x plus 10. So, in same process kanina, inner to inner, inner to outer, and outer to inner, and outer to outer.
Champion dito.
Then,
Ano yung mga trophy ko?
x times x equals x squared,
Di ko alam.
and positive 10 times x equals 10x. 10x, so
Gutom ako po. Ng bata po. Nakita ko.
negative 2 times x equals
Nandiyan yung ano ko ba?
negative
Bike.
2x.
Nakita ko sa'yo na.
2x.
Ano bang ayusin
Then,
lang doon?
Paano?
you must
Anong
time,
bike? Tsaka-
then times
Ano?
2
Break na kayo.
Ligid.
10x.
Anong ligid?
10 times 2 equals negative, 10 times
Hindi ko kasi
negative
alam
2
yung
equals negative 20.
Magsanay ka na pre.
20.
Hindi ko pa
Then, bring down x squared.
Ligid ay gulong.
X squared.
Ligid.
Then, we must subtract
Tama ba ligid?
L. L.
10,
Ligid.
10x minus 2x equals
Or ligid.
8x. Then,
Magsanay ka na pare.
copy negative 20. So, our answer here is here's. So, part 2 is x squared plus 2x and negative 3 equals 0. So, rewrite the expression.
Ano?
Rewrite the expression. So,
Ako nga rin. Pahit ako eh. Di ba nakita mo mga picture ko?
x squared plus
Yung minayay
plus
mo,
2x negative negative
Birthday ng kaibigan ko. Yung
3 equals 0.
Yung
Then,
ganun ang katawan kami.
rewrite.
Pinagdate kami nun.
So, it will
Kita mo pa yung jawline nun yung haba.
x squared plus
Ngayon wala.
3x
Kapandyan
negative
Laging kumakain.
x
May
and
mga kakita rin
negative
yung pandemic.
3 equals
May
0.
makakain ako.
Then, factor the expression, separate into possible cases. So, we must
Same
factor
tayo ng katawan dati.
x plus 3
Ilan ba timbang Morate? Timbang Morate nasa 50 lang.
times
High times.
x
Naka-video tapos
Minus
nagtanong sa
one.
akin.
solve the
Naka-video ba yun?
equation. So, solve the equation. So, it will be x plus 3 equals 0 and
Naglaga
x
rin ako ng ganyan Rate.
negative
Pinakal ko.
x minus 1 equals 0. So, our final answer here is
Bibili kami 5.
x
Nanggigil ako.
Equals
Long fit pa naman. Sinakal ko
negative
muna.
3 and x equals 1. So that's the final answer. So same process earlier. X, rewrite the expression. You just have to do this. This is number 1. This is
Ito
number
yung
2.
magandang bike oh.
So our question in number 2 is x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. So rewrite the expression. Same process earlier. So it is x squared plus 5x negative 6 equals 0. And rewrite x squared plus 6x minus negative x and negative 6 equals 0. Then factor the expression. So it will be x times x plus 6 and minus x plus 6 equals 0. Then separate into possible cases.
Yan,
Muna.
yan, di yan nakakano, di yan nakakapag-
x plus 6 times
Pakita ko.
x
Ito maganda,
minus
bitch.
1 equals 0. Solve, then we must solve the equation. So it would be x plus 6 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals 0. So our final answer here is x equals negative 6 and x equals positive 1. That's our final answer. Then number 3 here, then number 3 is our next question here is x squared plus 6 x plus 9 equals 0. Then what we must do here is factor the expression. So it would be x squared plus 6 plus 9 equals 0. Then set the base equal to 0. So it will be x plus 3 squared equals 0. Then move the constant to the right. So it will be x plus 3 equals 0. Then our final answer here is x is equals to negative 3. Final answer. Next is number 4. So our question here is x squared minus 8x plus 15 equals 0. So we write the expression. So it will be x squared minus 8x plus 15 equals 0. Then rewrite. So it will be x squared minus 3x minus 5x plus 15 equals 0. Then factor the expression. X times x negative 3 minus 5 and x minus
Nakatakot yung ass.
3 equals
The
0.
mountain to fix.
Was 0. Separate into possible cases, so it will be x negative 3 times x negative 5 equals 0. Then solve the equation.
Pangit.
So it will be x negative 3 equals 0 and x negative 5 equals 0. So our
Hindi ko
final
nakapos
answer
ng pixie,
here
parang hindi ka
is
nakaalis sa pixie. Ang ganda kaya. Masarap.
our final answer here is x
Hindi ko ba
equals
kayo nag-ano?
3 and
Hindi ako nag
x
Ano, suka.
equals 5.
Normal lang
Final
ito, pare.
answer. Next is, so number 5 is 2x squared plus x negative 6 equals 0. So rewrite, same process earlier, rewrite the expression. So it will be 2x squared plus 6 negative 6 equals 0. Then rewrite 2x squared plus 4x negative 3x and negative 6 equals 0.
Kawasaki kasi yun.
Then factor the expression. So it will be 2x times
Bogbay.
x plus 2 negative 3. So x plus 2 equals 0. And separate into possible cases. So it will be
Ano may patas ko?
Saan yun? Kalimutan ko.
x plus
Picture mo rin yan.
2 times
Ano?
2x
Kasi ano nagpantay?
eh, minus 3
Ano pag ano din?
equals 0. Then solve the equations. So it will be x plus
Kaya nga hindi nga nakikita.
equals 0, then 2x equals 3 equals 0, and x equals negative 2, and x equals to 3 over 2. So final answer here is x equals negative 2, or
Simba ka ba?
I mean n.
Sayang ako.
Pero mo
X equals
Diyan mo muna. Uy, tabi mo.
3 over 2,
Uli daw niya.
or
Kailangan
1.5. That's our final answer. So we're going to answer here is rational equation. So our question here is x negative 4 over 4 plus x over 3 equals 6. So multiply by both sides. So we must multiply by both sides and remove the parentheses, so it will be 3x negative 4 plus 4x equals 72. Then collect the terms, so it will be 3x equals 12 plus 4x and equals 72. Then move the constant to the right. 7x equals 12 equals 72. Then calculate 7x equals 72 plus 12. Then divide both sides, so it will be 7x equals 84. So our final answer here is x equals to 12. And number 2, determine the defined range. So our question here is 3 over x2 minus 2x over x plus 1 equals minus 2. Negative 2. So determine the defined range. So we must do here is transform the equation. So it will be it will be 3 2x minus 2 2x over
Ah,
x plus 1 equals negative 2. So 10 x cancel, x is cancel to negative 1. This cancel. Then remove the parentheses. So we must do here is three x plus 2, plus 3, this is number 3, minus 4x squared over 2x times
simple.
3 negative 4. This is 4. 4. No. Times. Sorry. X plus 1. Then equals negative 2. So remove the parentheses. So it will be 3x plus 3 negative 4x squared equals negative 4x times x plus 1. Then
Lah, bahala na ba?
cancel cancel equal terms. So we must do 3x plus 3 negative 4x squared equals negative 4x squared negative 4x. Then move the terms, so it will be 3x plus 3 equals negative 4x. Then collect like terms, so it will be 3x plus 4x equals negative 3. Then divide both sides, so it will be 7x equals negative 3. Then check the solution, so it will be x equals to negative 3 over 7. Then x is equals, x is cancel 0. X is not equal to negative 1. Then is x negative 3 over 7. This is our final answer. So
Okay.
it will be,
So,
this is our final answer. And x is 0.42857. That's our final answer. So number 3 here, our question here in number 3 is k plus 1 over 3 minus 3 over 5 equals 3. So what we must do here is multiply by both sides. So it will be, multiply by both sides. We must do here is, after multiplying by both sides, we must remove the parentheses. So it will be 5k plus 1 negative 3k equals 45. Then we must collect like terms. Same process earlier. 5 k plus 5 minus 3k equals 45. Then move the constant to the right. So it will be 2k plus 5 equals 45. Then calculate
Gets
is
ako.
2k equals 45 -5. Then divide both sides. So it will be 2k equals 40 40. Okay. Then our final answer here is k. Our final answer here is k equals 20. And next is number 4. So our question here is 6 over x minus 9 over x negative 1 equals 1 over 4. So determine the defined range. So what we must do here is move the constant to the left. So it will be 6. It will be 6 over x minus 9 over x minus 1 equals 1 over 4. X is not equal to 0, and x is not equal to 1. Then transform the expression. So it will be 6 over x minus 9 over x minus 1 minus 1 over 4 equals 0. So remove the parentheses. Next is we must remove the parentheses. So it will be 24 x negative 1 minus 36 x minus x times x minus 1 over 4x times x negative 1. So it will be 0. Then next will be collect like terms. So it will be 24x minus 24 minus 36 and 36x minus x squared plus x over 4x times x minus 1. Then set the numerator to 0. So it will be negative 11x minus 24 minus x squared over 4x times x minus negative 1 equals 0. Then reorder the terms, so it will be negative 11x minus 24 minus x squared equals 0. Then change the signs, so it will be negative x squared negative minus 11x and minus 24 equals 0. Then what we must do here is rewrite the expression, so it will be x squared plus 11x. I know this is negative plus 24 equals 0. Then we must factor the expression, so it will be x you must factor the expression, so it will be x squared minus 8x plus 3x plus 24 equals 6. Then separate into possible cases, so it will be x times x plus 8 and plus 3 plus 3 x plus 8 equals to 0. Then solve the equation, so it will be x plus 8 times x plus 3 equals 0. Then x plus 8 equals 0 and 3 plus x plus 3 equals 0. So it will be our final answer here is x equals negative 8 and x equals to negative 3. Our last question here is number 5. So our question is 2m over m negative 1 plus m negative 5 over m squared minus 1 equals 1. So what we must do here is determine the defined range. So we must do here is 2m over m negative 1 plus m negative 5 over m squared negative 1 equals 1. So m is not equals to 1 and 7. M is not equals to 7 and m is not equals to negative 1. So what we must do here is transform the expression. So it will be 2m over m negative 1 plus m negative 5 over m negative 1 times m times 1. So what we must do next here is remove the parentheses. So it will be 2m times m plus 1 plus m negative 5 over m negative 1 times m plus positive 1. So next we must do here is collect the terms. So it will be 2m squared plus 2m plus m minus 5 over m minus 1 times m plus 1 equals 1. So we must rewrite. So it will be 2m squared plus 5m minus 2m minus 5 over m minus 1 times m plus 1. So what we are going to do next is factor the expression. So what we are going to do is factor the expression. So it will be m times 2m plus 5 minus 2m plus 5 over m minus 1 times m plus 1. So we're going to reduce the fraction. So it will be 2m plus 5 times m negative 1 and over m negative 1 times m plus 1 equals 1. So what we are going to do next is multiply by both sides. So it will be 2m plus 5 over m plus 1 equals 1. So move the terms. It will be 2m plus 5 equals m plus 1. Then next we must calculate like terms. We must do is collect like terms. So it will be 2m minus negative m equals m negative 5. Then check the solution. it will be m equals negative 4 and m is not equals to 1. M is not equals to negative 1. So our answer here is m equals to negative 4. This part 4. So number 1 is negative 5 and negative 6. So we must calculate negative 5 negative plus 6. So equals 5 plus 6 equals negative 11. So our answer here is negative 11. Number 2 is negative 7 minus negative 2 plus 1. So remove the parentheses and calculate. So it will be negative 7 minus negative 2 plus 1 and may 7 plus 2 plus 1. So the answer will be negative 4. Next is number 3. 1 plus 4 plus 3 equals 8. So our answer here is 8. Number 4 is we must multiply. So negative 9 times 11 equals negative 99. Number 5 is we must divide. So 45. Number 5 we must divide. So negative, so 45 divided by 9 equals negative 5. Next is number 6. We must calculate. So number 6 we must calculate. It will be 2 plus 3 over 4. So answer here is 5 over 4. This is our answer. 5 over 4. Number 7 here is 1 over 5 minus 5 over 4. So one times 4 equals 4. And 5 times 5 equals 25. Must put the sign negative 25 over. So over 20 and minus negative 21 and copy this. Over 20. So our answer here is negative 21 over 20. Why? Because 4 minus 25 equals 21. The copy na 20. Number 8. We must calculate. So it will be 1 over 3 times 7 over 9 equals 1 times 7 over 3 times 9 equals 7 over 27. So our answer here is 7 over 27. Number 9. Same process, so this will be 7 over 16. Number 10 is our answer is number 10. Imaginary 1, so x plus 3 equals 4x because it already has an imaginary 1. Number 11, so 2x minus 3x equals negative x. It already has an imaginary 1, so yeah. Number 12 is 3 times 3 equals 9. So 3 plus 2 equals 9 x to the power of 5. Number 13, 4 plus 5 equals x to the power of 9. So number 14, we must combine like terms and arrange. So this will be 2x squared plus 8x x squared minus 8x minus 5x plus 2x negative 10 plus 2 equals 10x squared minus 11x negative 8. That's our answer. Number 15, when we must combine like terms and arrange. So what we're going to do here is combine. So this will be x squared negative x to the power of 5 minus x squared plus 2x to the power of 5 plus 6 to the power of 6x to the power of 4 plus 8x cube negative 7x minus x plus 2x to the power of 5 and minus 2x plus 5x to the power of 4 minus 1 plus 3 and 5 5x to the power of 6 plus 11x plus 11x x plus 4 plus 6 x cube minus x to the power, x squared minus 10x plus 2. Number 16. So, same process. So, we must remove the opposites collect like terms. So, it will be 2x to the power of 6 plus 3x to the power of 5 plus 17 x to the power of 7 plus x cube minus 15 x, so equals 17 x to the power of 7 plus 2 x to the power of 6 plus 3 x to the power of 5 plus x cube minus 50 x. So number 17 is reduce the, our question in number 17 is x squared over x, so you must only reduce the fraction, so it will be only x. And number 18, same process, it will be x. And in number 19, we must calculate the quotient, so we, it is x to the power of 10 minus 4, so it is x to the power of 6. Number 20, so 8 to the power of 7 over 24x, so we must reduce, it will be like this, 8x to the power of 7 over 24x. So our answer here is x to the power of 6 over 3.